Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and from this video we are going to start a new series on this channel that's about the TypeScript. So in this series we're going to cover the basics and the advanced concepts in TypeScript, and we're going to understand like why we need TypeScript, which is the first video obviously, to know that like why we actually created TypeScript. Like TypeScript was created back when Google was finding a proper language for their Angular framework, and Google collaborated with Microsoft to create a new language which was later named as TypeScript to resolve the type resolution issues in JavaScript. Like as we know that JavaScript is a dynamic language and all the types are resolved dynamically, and you can assign any value to any variable at any point of time in a program. But this ideology, or you can say this philosophy, was so broken that if you build your project with this kind of architecture, it's gonna crash very easily. So that's why we created the TypeScript. So in this first video we're gonna know like why we need TypeScript, and we are also going to understand with the help of a small example which I have created for you. So let's get started. So here I am on my web stream. Okay, so what I have created is, like you can see that I have a error folder here, obviously because I'm going to show you an error here. Okay, so let's assume that this is a very big project. This is a very big project with lots and lots of files, maybe thousands and thousands of files. And from those 1,000 files, we are seeing two files, file 1 and file 2. Okay, so let's say these are the files. Okay, and let's say this there is a function in file 1 which says hello. So let me change it to 100 first. Okay, and let me go to the file 2. Here what I am doing is I am importing that get function from the file 1. Okay, and then what I am doing is I am creating a new variable with initial value 5. Okay, and what I am doing is that I'm adding the value which I get from the get function from the file 1, and then I'm doing console log. You are going to see that the answer for this one is 105. Okay, so let's try to run it. Error slash file 1.js. Okay, so it didn't run. What's the issue? Okay, sorry, we need to run the file 2. Okay, so yeah, so see that we got 105. Okay, now let's see what's the error. Okay, so let's say there's some other programmer which come after like some time on this project. It's not the same programmer which started this project, so he come to this file 1 and see, okay, get. Now let's say he changed get to hello. Okay, so what will happen is, here you can see even the WebStorm is saying that the return value is string. Okay, so get function is actually returning string here. So how the program is going to break, you will see. And now you can see the answer which we expected to get was 105, but what we got is 5 hello. So do you understand that why we need TypeScript? Even at the compile time, when I'm running the program, it's JavaScript is not throwing any kind of error anywhere. It's fine. It's fine everywhere. It's fine anyways for JavaScript. Okay, but this is a breaking problem for a production level system. It's gonna cause so much error. The like simplest of implementations in production is going to break. So that's why we need TypeScript. Okay, so this was just an introduction video, so like why we need TypeScript, and you must have understand with this great example of what is the requirement of TypeScript and why we need it. So I'll see you in the next video, and from the next video we're gonna start with the core TypeScript and the basics. Before leaving this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.